Alright, to start off this video, I have set my render distance to 32, and we need to load some chunks so I can kind of demonstrate a point here. And then I'm going to show you an image where I already did this, thus negating my efforts right now. However, I will continue doing this just so I can show you guys what I'm... Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought. Never mind, I was going to make a cut. So, what I want to do today is build our furnace array. Yeah, that 1280 furnace array that we built like 3 weeks ago and then I never made a video on it again. Yeah, I kind of want to build that now because I need glass and I don't have it, so yeah. But we do have sand and nothing to cook it with. So, the main concern, alright. So our plan with the slime farm is to make a very nice village facade out of it, kind of a city theme, and a train station would look really good with that, which was the planned idea for our furnace array, which is great. These are all systems go. So it was sort of planned that it would make sense if we had the furnace array relatively close to the slime farm. You can see now why I need to run what?
Back.
Oh, LaFlossie's back. We're totally not making a video. And so I wanted to make the furnace array kind of just north of the slime farm a bit. So kind of, you know, just offshore, but far enough away, technically. You know, in the play terms, offshore, just kind of a bit far away, but close enough to be convenient. We can set up a portal to it anyway. But in technical terms, what's important is that when you are in the middle of that perimeter, kind of right down there, you are not loading the furnace array, because that is a lot of extra lag that's just nobody needs, and I totally understand that. And then some point that I don't totally get is if you're at the furnace array, people don't want you to be loading the slime farm. I think that's pointless because the slime farm should be off anyway, and it's really not laggy when it's not running. So even when it's running, slimes aren't that bad anyway. So I did some math, and the screen I'm gonna send a picture on the screen now, and this is kind of what I did. But from the edge of this mountain all the way over to the edge of the slime farm is something like 18 to 20 chunks, and you can see I keep rubber banding back. So I only counted once, but it wasn't super accurate. However, it's at least 16 or more chunks away, which is more than far enough. That's just from the edge of this mountain. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and load a schematic for you to show you just how small this furnace array is in comparison. Yeah, the furnace array is 100 by 30 or something, which seems really big, but in the scope of this thing, like, this is way more than far enough. And so I think it's finally safe that I just go ahead and build this thing, and that was really the only debate. I wanted to build the furnace array. Everybody agrees that we should have it running so we can get all our sand cooked up. Frankly, we don't really have a great source of fuel right now, but we're going to ignore that for now and go ahead and build this because I think we'll be okay. And I picked this location for a good reason. So it was fairly agreed upon that it would be a cool idea to have it in an area surrounded by mountains, just so it's kind of just nestled in the natural surroundings. And Rubik's, the lead builder, the guy who was working on that with the train station, said he wanted some kind of forest. I'm like, bruh, I got you. So now we've got a, let me hit F3. And F1, there we go. We are in an Extreme Hills Plus, so I don't know what, I thought that would help me. Anyway, there are a lot of trees around here, which I'll tear out some of these to get the furnace array in. Of course, we can plant them back. There are tons of llamas, which is obviously a 100% plus for any project we're working on at any time. And it's just kind of a great place to build this, I think. I'm thinking about situating it right in the corner. And that's the other thing. Since the furnace array is nice and rectangular, as you saw, it's got that nice hard right angle edge on the side. And this plateau is perfectly nestled in, not only surrounded by a mountain, but it's got this nice kind of crevice where there's a river surrounding it. And so it's got sort of a moat theme going on here. And as a super side note, I kind of someday might want to use this witch hut over here, which is a proper witch hut. Nobody built this. This is a real thing. Witches can spawn here. Maybe you want to make a potion farm out of it. Completely pointless, but it's a future maybe project. I don't know. Maybe a builder, if he wants to build a base or something, can do something with that. That's all up to them. And here's a good side note. We have swamp all around here, and I'm pretty sure there's a flower farm set up somewhere. Those blue flowers are something we need because the perimeter that we were working on over her, let me just head on over, is going to need a lot of blue glass, light blue glass that is. And if you're a Minecraft professional like us, then you should know not to use lapis. No, 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 no. If you are using light blue dye, absolutely make a flower farm. It's basically free. And obviously if you're going to need lots of glass, a sand duper is highly recommended. However, pointless if you can't cook it. And herein lies my project for the day. So here are here's the game plan. So because Rubik's wants to make this thing a train station, the foot level should be just about over here. And I might even want to flip this around, because if the input's going to be over here, then the trains are going to be kind of over here. We might want to mirror his entire train station over here, and I could just do that real quick. There we go. And the entire furnace array should work completely fine in this way. It's not that big of a deal. However, as you might notice, this means the entire thing is going to be just about underground, which it's not that big of a deal. We've got 3 people who wants to work on it, and with a beacon over here, that shouldn't really be a problem. In fact, if we center it, it should actually reach to all the other sides. And I think that's what we're going to do. So the foot level is going to be something like here. This is where the train cart's going to be, so foot level should just be a few blocks down. And then that would kind of mesh with the surrounding area. So that should be fine. So I think we're going to go at this side. Maybe we'll just put it at 64 and make it a nice round number. Alright, I think that'll do. We're digging dirt. And that's fun. So there are a lot of llamas. I don't know that we're going to actually... I don't know what we're going to do with the llamas, but they're definitely going to help us in the long run. Basically, here's what we've decided. So obviously I showed you the location. I've been going around the perimeter here. Just, yeah, isn't it weird hearing the term perimeter not used for like a mob farm? But this is a perimeter in its own respect. So I've been actually making a perimeter here, lining the outside of this, just digging the hole. Nils found a spare beacon he can steal, and that would definitely help with the stone. Of course, for me right now, most of this is just dirt and gravel, so it's been going pretty smooth. I'll keep you guys posted. Good job on the beacon. Oh, okay, alright. Yep, no, I don't need kisses right now. What? Where is my patio? This is not okay. Alright, that's the end of layer 1. Woo! Woo! More layers done. Yeah! 1,500 entities. 1,600. Oh, can we get 16? Ah, there we go. We bumped it. Look at that. We're even further down. And I think someone jumped the gun and mined all this down here. So we're almost there. And I just got a Snapchat from Lemon, which means good things. It is July 14th, which means he should be visiting in 2 days.
I think if you Google it, it's SpongeBob's birthday today.
Huh. He was right. Oh!
What happened?
Oh! Another family of Mr. Soft Hands is dead. That's Miss Soft Hands, Mrs. Soft Hands, Mr. Soft Hands, and... Well, okay, I gave...
Mr. Soft Hands Jr., maybe?
No, Soft Hands Jr. was given away to a new member.
Oh.
Ah! I need a new pickaxe.
Oh.
Damn it! Do you know how bad it
Seriously,
feels breaking
How
a
long
mending
have you been
pickaxe?
playing Minecraft?
Alright, well, we just cleared up over 1,000 entities because Quincy didn't know how fast you could pick up items, or how fast you could pick up XP, but now we have Uncle Soft Hands. And some of you will get that. Ah, we have a big hole, and another big hole, but we're not going to need that one as much. Let's build a furnace array. Boy, this build sure is coming along nicely. Let's show a little lesson in making something out of a bad situation. I must have messed up my schematic because my ice is too high, so I need to move it down 2 blocks. But before I do, I might as well take this excellent opportunity to move the hoppers facing sideways, because this will make it just a little bit easier. Because I don't actually know what goes in here. I think these droppers need to face down. So, I don't know. It's just, might as well do that now instead of later. That's it. Otherwise, looks like progress is good. Nils really did not want me to print out all the hoppers and stuff using Schematica because that would have been way faster. So he went ahead and offered to do all the rails and stuff. And apparently when it was nighttime, some mobs burned and then died, and some of their items might have gotten in here. So I guess we'll be on the lookout for that whenever we get this thing running. I think he did it wrong. Alright, so here is the stopping point. I just did a little bit of math with my friends here, and based on when I woke up at like 4 in the morning, it's now 7 o'clock, so I've probably been up for like 15 hours. So it's kind of my version of nighttime, which is perfect that this sun is closing up. Wow, that sunset is gorgeous. Not screenshot worthy, I have higher standards than that, but yeah, wow. Too much shit around. But looks like we got pretty not great on the furnace array. I wanted this to be done today, but I left to go eat, and then I did a thing, and then I did a couple other things. I got distracted, and the progress didn't continue as much as I thought it would. But we have a lot in place. I got all the minecarts in, all of the rails are in place, all the hoppers and furnaces are good to go. Really, we've just got, make sure printer's not on, because I was using it for a couple bits, but yeah, we just got a lot of wiring to do, and then I got to get the minecarts in place. So that can be a project for tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to continue this video on tomorrow, or if this will be the end of the video. So we'll find out, I guess. If the video ends right now, then I will not be continuing with tomorrow. That'll probably be a separate episode.